Great. So we demonstrated a back-to-school garden where we're using the craft paper that I adore. And I do the same procedure at my home market garden. All that we did was lay down 3 to 4 layers of paper. If it's a windy day, make sure there's rocks on it. And then what you're going to want to do is just lay down a couple inches of compost on top of that. The benefit of this really finished Coastal Maine compost is that you can seed into it. If it's a less finished compost, you're going to want to put some other medium that you're going to seed into. Otherwise, those seeds will have too much to compete with to germinate. We're privileged to work with some Black Dakota popping corn seeds from Troy Howard Middle School. They have a great seed saving program, and they took great care in growing these seeds. We have a lot of faith in their germination, so we're just planting 1 seed every 8 inches. But we planted out the popcorn seeds, proper spacing, so that the popcorn would be in a block and the pollination can happen. And then the idea is that you can water that. It's kind of set it and forget it for the season, because popping corn can be somewhat drought resistant. Same with pumpkins. We had a little corner for the pumpkins. If you had a larger bed, you can do this along the edge. So you plant the pumpkins on the edge, and you want that to spill over. And the middle of the bed will be taken up by the popping corn. And then the idea is that you come back in September, you harvest the popping corn that could have even dried on the stalk over the whole season. And same with the pumpkin. It's fine if the pumpkin vine dies, as long as the squirrels don't get to the pumpkins, which they might. Then you'll have pumpkins to harvest. And so the idea is that you have something to harvest when you get back to school. It's fine if it's dried on the vine. It's somewhat drought resistant. If you don't end up with much, it's not a big deal, because it's really geared towards planting in September, where we're working with farmers to make cold hardy vegetable seedlings available. Great time to plant is September. Kale, lettuce, chard, hardy herbs. You can plant that, and then with the help of some row cover, you can grow that right through December and create a lot of nutrient-dense greens for the cafeteria and the salad bar. So we want these kids to enjoy the fruits of their labor, and this is one great way. If you plant it in September, you can easily see quickly the benefit of growing your own food.